Hi, everyone. I'm John Draper. I'm in the Department of Management Sciences, and I just wanted to create a short video discussing how to kind of meld that asynchronous content, the asynchronous videos that you may be producing for your distance hybrid class with some of the in-person content. The example course that I'm looking at here is a course actually from the dental college that I put together that we moved online due to COVID, but it actually was this module has this model has worked very well moving forward. So the model that this works, I meet with the students once a week, and we kind of discuss the videos. I put together some videos that they watch prior to class. We discuss the videos, and they get an assignment afterwards. What I've tried to put together in this is a kind of a cohesive structure where everything is in one place. So you notice here, we'll start with my lecture video. And a lot of this slide was created via ODE. I've modified it slightly, but it asks them to watch the lecture after they've done the readings. Now the readings are actually in the syllabus, so they can see what the assigned reading for the week was. And you'll notice that I have videos embedded. I think the embedded videos are really nice rather than links because the students can see and watch it directly in Carmen, but they can also bump it out if they want to go to YouTube or the Zoom site, wherever those are. These are actually housed on YouTube, but you can, they're unlisted, so only people with the link or this embedded link can actually see the video. But you'll notice I have a title for every video and a time, just so the students can try to set out how much time they should expect when watching these videos. You'll also notice that, and when you look at my times here, most of them are within that 10 to 20 minute framework, a few shorter. Most of the advice I'm sure you've heard already. The advice is to keep these videos short. Recommendation, like 5 minutes, but I find that's very difficult to accomplish. So I think that these are pretty good. I don't like these videos that get over 20 minutes. They get a little scary to me, and I think a little onerous for the students, but at least it gives them little chunks. So if you have an 80-minute lecture, I'd highly recommend breaking it into little pieces and really think about the material, how it can be parsed in the most effective manner. And at the bottom, I just have a link to my email so if they have any questions. Now, what I want to talk about here is I'm kind of following this through. This is built up in modules, and I'm happy to share that template that has the videos on it. If anyone has questions, I'm happy to work with you on that. But when we move forward, I have the actual slides that they can download and download prior to watching the videos so they can see that. And then I have a quiz. Now, we've all heard discussions of asking how do we enforce them to watch the videos? And one way is to have a quiz at the end that checks their knowledge or how much that they've retained. I've actually tried a different tack this semester, and it's been incredibly successful. I'm using an idea provided by Ralph Greco, one of our senior lecturers, that the quiz that I have here is really a quiz. You'll notice it's listed as a graded survey. What a graded survey means is that this is just a participation quiz. So how do I actually make sure that they've actually watched it? I have 2 questions, and they're the same 2 questions every week. One question asks about the pacing and how the videos were broken down. So the student just has to make a comment on, this video was too long, or I thought you talked through this example too quickly. But probably the more important one is my second question asks the students to ask a question about the material. And that's been really, really useful to help guide my in-person class. So prior to class, I can read through where are the gaps in understanding? What did I need to cover a little bit better in those videos? And that allows me to, as long as you're flexible, you can plan your in-class portion to the beginning part of that in-class portion to address those concerns and kind of prepare the students, kind of tweak it so the students are ready to go. Now, after this pre-class quiz, so after we have our in-person session, I also have a post-class homework assignment, that's with the technical side. At the bottom, I've also included a link to a paper that uses this material in their practice. So I hope this kind of gives you an idea of how these videos can be integrated into your system and how you can kind of use them to both instruct the students outside and also guide your in-class sessions to be more fruitful.